everybody? Fabian Vargas, Vargas Group. Hope everybody's doing well. Who here has ever been in a situation where you've been asked, by verbally asked or just in general, kind of a feeling of having to lower yourself or lower your standards? Kind of want to talk about that today. I never lower my standards. I don't think anybody should lower their standards. You should be who you are. If you are confident and you are proud of yourself, happy with yourself, you should never have to lower your standards. We work hard, all right? I know I do. I work every day. I get up and I ask myself, what can I do to be the best of who I am? What can I do to bring the most value to the world? And I work very hard at that. I'm into education. I'm into personal development. I read a lot. I take a lot of courses. Every day I'm trying to be a better person, a better father, a better husband, a better business person, a better leader, a better manager. In every aspect of my life, I try to be better. So I never lower my standards to anybody. I don't think anybody should, no matter what place you are, who you are, whether you're an entrepreneur and somebody asks you to lower your standards as far as your intensity, your energy. If you're an employee, if an employer asks you that, to calm yourself or to do less, which I don't know why anybody would, but I've come across that. Don't lower yourself. Don't lower your standards for anybody. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be confident of who you are. And don't worry about what others think. It's funny because a couple of weeks ago, I went to a meeting, and those that know me know that I like to look good. I like fashion. I like to dress right. So I walk into my suit, or with my suit on, and the person I was meeting with was a casual place to meet, so it wasn't some high-end fancy restaurant or anything. When I sit down, the person that I'm meeting with asks me, "Why are you wearing a suit?" And it kind of took me back, and I said, "Because I like to wear suits. This is who I am." And they were like, "Well, you didn't have to, you're overdressed." Okay, what is overdressed to me? I don't believe in overdressed. I don't believe in underdressed unless it's actually an occasion that calls for it. Like a gala or somewhere where you're going where it is required you to have a certain dress code, or a place of employment where you have to have a uniform on, like a police officer or a doctor or a mechanic. Those are things that are understandable. But when I'm out and about, I would like to dress good. I don't wear suits all the time, but I do most of the time. To me, my suit is my uniform, okay? I do it out of respect for me, and I do it out of respect for you. I am professional. I am a professional person. I am a business person. So I'm going to wear a suit, or I'm going to look good. I'm going to look presentable. I think first impressions mean a lot. So I really felt like I was in the wrong room. Have you guys ever heard that impression? If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Well, not per se the smartest person at that point, but that person made me feel like I was overdressed for the meeting, which made me feel like I was in the wrong room. And it took the whole mentality of the actual reason why we were meeting to now, okay, what am I doing in front of this person? You're making me feel uncomfortable. Because now you are paying attention to what I'm wearing versus to what we're going to talk about and what the meeting was for in the first place. So again, don't lower your standards, because I look at it like this. There's 10 billion people in the world, average. So there's 10 billion opinions. The only one that should matter is your opinion. That's the only opinion that should matter, okay? So if you want to wear a suit, wear a suit. If you want to be if you want to wear jeans and a t-shirt, by all means, wear jeans and a t-shirt. But be the best you can be. Look, when I was a personal trainer, I didn't wear suits because I didn't call for it. You know, when I was a personal trainer, I was in workout clothes. I was the best at that because I wanted to show my body. My body represented who I was. Because that was my best marketing piece. My best marketing piece was my fitness level, was how I looked. So of course I'm gonna wear a tank top and I'm gonna wear jogging pants. That's what showed who I am. I was a personal trainer, so I was gonna sweat. When I was a cop, all right, there's Class A uniforms and there's Class B uniforms. Those of you that are in law enforcement or know what I'm talking about. Class A uniforms are formal. Class B uniforms are tactical. That's where you can wear your fatigues, you can wear your tactical boots, you can wear, you know, your vest outside, whatever it is. Formal wear, your button downs, your nice slack looking pants, nice dressy shoes, and you wear your bulletproof vest inside your shirt so it doesn't show. It's not tactical, it's formal. All right? Whichever I was wearing, whether it was Class A or Class B, whether it was formal or tactical, my shoes were always shined, my shirt was always pressed, and my pants were never wrinkled. Ever. Why? Because I like to look presentable. Out of respect for the community and out of respect for myself. Because I was a professional. I am a professional. You are a professional. So never lower your standards for anybody. Dress right, be who you are, and be the best at who you are. The best. Live every day, because every day is short. Our life is short. It's short-lived. Okay, we don't know how much time we're gonna have in this world. So be the best at who you are, no matter what it is. The best father, the best mother, the best son, the best daughter, the best cousin, the best business person, the best employee, no matter what it is. Be the best at it. If you want to sit on the couch and drink beer all day, you know, it's funny because I was talking to a coworker of mine, and we were talking about this, and I mentioned this. I said, you know, if you want to be the best person in the world, or the best that you can be, even if you want to be that person that sits down, or lays down all day and drinks beer, watches Netflix, you should be the best at that. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're happy, and you're enjoying your life, be the best at it. And a guy named Michael, I was telling him this, and Michael, if you're watching this, shout out to you. He tells me, he was like, you know something, Fabian? He's like, you can be the best at that. Aren't there drinking competitions? I said, you know what? There are drinking competitions. There are actually beer drinking competitions. So be the best at it. You know, drink as much beer as you want. Hold it in. Sure, go to a competition and win some money. Go, I don't know, get a trophy out of it. Be in some magazines. But be the best at it, no matter what you do in life. Another thing. It's amazing because the other day I was on LinkedIn and talking about short-lived and you know, we only have one life and all that, and you know, you guys know that I'm big on we only have one life. And this is to the topic of don't lower your standards. I was reading an article on LinkedIn from a guy that applied to the same job 39 times. He was confident, he knew what he wanted, didn't accept anything less, never lowered his standards for anybody despite of what everybody told him. Applied to the job 39 times because that's exactly what he wanted. Wanted that position, wanted to be with that company. And it took him 39 times to actually get the job. After countless interviews, after countless meeting people, after countless times of trying, 39 times it took him. Persistence. He was relentless. He never gave up, never lowered his standards. Another article I was reading from a young man on LinkedIn. Project manager. Got laid off, company went under. Now this is a guy, educated, got his college degree, became a project manager, made good money, laid off from a company. Wanted to stay a project manager because that's what he studied, that's who he is. 102 applications in 9 months. Countless interviews. Countless failures. Countless no's. He was actually starting to tell his story on social media. People were telling him that he's an idiot. Go do something else. Why are you bothering? Give up. Go work at McDonald's. Go do something. You need to pay your bills. Why are you complaining you ain't got no money? Go lower yourself. Stop being proud of yourself. Forget the pride. All right? Forget everything else. He didn't take any of that anybody said. Never lowered his standards. And said, you know what? I am a project manager. I am a good project manager. I'm not going to go work at McDonald's. Not that I'm saying that McDonald's is a bad thing. I'm just saying it was out of his, what he does and who he is. All right, project manager has nothing to do with McDonald's or fast food. But he didn't want to lower his standards. He wanted to stay a project manager. So he continued and continued. And after 9 months of trial and error, roller coaster rides, not knowing how he was going to pay his bills, he kept with it. Kept with it. Didn't care about what anybody said. Again, those 10,000 freaking billion opinions, don't worry about them. Kept on. And landed a job after 9 months as a project manager for even more money than what he had when he got laid off and the company went under. And you know what's amazing? All those haters, all those opinions on social media, all those people that told him that he was an idiot, that he was stupid, now those people are clapping for him. Who's the idiot? Who's the instigator? Him? Or the idiots that were freaking had a bunch of opinions because of what he did when they didn't even look at themselves, or should have looked at themselves and what they're doing in their life, and they decide to clap after his victory. I don't get it. Point is, don't lower your standards. Be who you are. I'm who I am. I'm aggressive. I'm from New York. Don't take no for an answer. I run anybody over that freaking gets in my face. If you don't think so, try me. Actually, I asked that you try me. And that's just who I am. So you take it or leave it. I'm not lowering my standards for anybody. Why should I? Who are you to tell me? Who are you to tell me to lower my standards? Who are you to tell me not to wear a suit? You pay my bills? You're going to put my daughter to college? You're going to make my wife happy? You're going to give her the life that she wants? You're going to give me the life that I want? No. So I'm not lowering my standards. Neither should you. You know, I was watching a video the other day. A guy named Dwayne Clark owns a chain of luxury senior citizen homes. And I've been following him lately. Great motivation for me. I really admire the guy, just like I admire a lot of people. And he was giving a tour of his corporate office. He's very big on motivation, very big on entrepreneurship, obviously. He started a good chain. He's very successful now. His corporate office is like a museum. He has a lot of motivational things from the greats. Very impressed with his corporate office. And then he turned, and there was something on his wall. As he explained it, it took me back. I sat back and I was very quiet for a little while. And I really had to think about this. You know, we have one life. And our life is very short-lived. We don't know when it's going to end. You know, we could walk outside, get hit by a bus. We could die of a heart attack. God forbid, get cancer. You know, we just don't know how long we have in this world. We could live to 100 years old. We don't know that. But the uncertainty of how long we're going to live should motivate us enough to do what we want, to enjoy ourselves, to live on our own terms and not somebody else's. I live on my terms. Call me confident, call me cocky. I don't care. Because I live on my terms. Like it, take it, leave it. Your choice, not mine. I'm still going to live my life on my terms. Still going to do it the way I want to do it. Why? Because I don't have a promise for tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to go. So why should I care? Why should I care about somebody else's opinion? Unless it's valid and logical and I take it in. And that's fine. We could work together. But if it's negative, leave it somewhere else. Because there's no negativity around this circle. Again, don't devalue yourself for anybody. Now, with that said, Dwayne Clark has a clock on his wall. It's a countdown to the end based on how he thinks he's going to, or how long he's going to live. So I looked at this clock and I said to myself, how is that going to look on my life? So I said, you know what? I'm going to give myself to 75 years old. 37 now. So how long do I have to live if I live to 75? Hope is more, might be less. I don't know. But I put myself at 75. I wanted to know how many days I have left at 75 years old. Now, I'm good with math, good with numbers, but when you think about yourself and your mortality, you for some reason your brain doesn't really do the numbers the way you think it should. So I'm saying to myself, I got a long time. 75 years old, I'm only 37. Shoot, I got a lot of days left. So I decided to go on the computer and I found a countdown clock that reaches that long. So I put my birthday, said how many years I have left so I hit 75. So I put that on the countdown. Somebody take a guess at how long I have. If I'm 37 and at 75 years old, that'll be it for me. 50,000 days, 100,000 days. I mean, if you're good with math, you already know the numbers. If you're not, we would hope we have 100,000 days left. I'm going to show you guys something. See that? That's a real life countdown. Just make today count. And I paused this a few minutes ago, right before I did this video. Because I want you guys to look at this. It's a real life countdown. And you guys could get this. You guys could find a similar countdown. It's 13,597 days left. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I stared at this. I really did stare at this for a while. And then I watched the timer. I watched the timer going down. 13,590 days, 97 days left. And every second, and I have it on my app. Can't show you guys because I'm actually recording on my phone. But I have it on my app. I downloaded the app and I have it on there. And I put it on the widgets. So every morning I get up. And when I look at my phone and I check my emails and I check everything else, the first thing I'm going to see is my countdown. Call it morbid. Call it whatever you want. To me, that's a reminder. Because yesterday when I went to bed, I had this amount of days. Today when I got up, it's one less day that I have. Every second, when I stare at that countdown, every second that goes down, that's a second that I'm never going to get back. Every day that counts down, that's a day that I will never get back. Do you guys have any idea what that means? Any idea what that means? Just think about it. Think about it. What if you walked around with that countdown on your head? What if you only had 100 days left? There's some people that are terminally ill, that have 6 months to live, 3 months to live, a month to live. Think about that. What if you had that? How would you live your life? Would you care about somebody else's opinion? Would you lower your standards? Would you care about that idiot that just cut you off? Would you care about your boss yelling at you? Would you quit your job and go live your life? Would you take that leap as a business owner And not worry about that amount of money that's going to cost you to expand. That $1 million that you have to write to grow your business. Would you leave a legacy? Would you be the best you could be? Think about it. And I ask you, even if it's for a second, even if it's for a minute, think about your countdown. Put it on the timer. See how many days you have left. Live every day like there's no tomorrow. Be the best you can be. Whatever it is that you do, be the best at it. Make today count. Don't lower your standards for anybody. The only person's opinion out of the 10,000 billion opinions there are in the world, the only opinion that should matter is the person that you're looking at when you look in the mirror, which is yourself. Be the best you can be. Love yourself. Love your family. Take that leap. Be who you are. Make to make it.